And Bill Mathews in the studio this morning. Wayne White headed down to Bible study, my Sunday school teacher, and the coaches walking outside to carry on their conversation. So, y'all looking for a church, y'all need to come down and join us at Lindsay Lane. Bill's a member down there when you're there.
That's right.
Yeah, travel soccer eats you up, don't it?
That's right. Don't tell Dusty about that.
Yeah. Hey, the other day I'm watching the SEC Network. They cut off to a soccer game live. Man, fine bomb people getting irate. Man. Hey, elections just held, Republican sweep across the nation. Does that affect the local economy with homes and anything like that?
I think it could very well affect it. You know, about 6 years ago, when the president came in and we had a new Senate came in, they passed a bill in the Senate called the Dodd-Frank bill, and that legislation has wreaked havoc on the banking industry. It has required so many regulations.
Now, is that because, Bill, people that couldn't afford stuff were able to get in something and close it, and then they foreclosed on it? Is that what caused this whole backlog of
That's
business?
what they said. You know, the economy was so good for so long, and then it collapsed right before the president was elected.
Right.
And they blamed it on a bunch of different stuff that really they shouldn't have blamed it on.
Bush mainly.
And the people that have been punished by all these regulations are the people basically that can pay their bills. But
I'm one of them.
Right, but people, you know, you can't get a loan and you can show you paid bills for 20 years and you still can't get a loan. And they'll do things, the appraisals are arbitrary. You know, they'll make them use property that's stressed, you know, it has to be sold. You know, no, whenever you sell property and you have to sell it on this day, well, it's not going to bring as much. Now, if you have property for sale and you advertise and you wait 3 or 4 months, it's going to sell for the market value. But they'll make them use property like that in the appraisal.
Is that a short sale?
Sometimes it is a short sale. But hopefully, with the new Senate, they will repeal that bill. And I think that's going to open up loans, and people will be able to get loans better.
So basically, you're talking to people like us, we cannot refinance our house.
Right.
Simply, even though we never missed a payment, excellent credit, got a job, but we're self-employed, our income doesn't match up to the...
Well, see, you may buy your house and you have an appraisal.
Right.
Okay? Well, 2 years later, you get a new appraisal, and they require the appraisers to use houses that were foreclosed on in the appraised value. Well, that's not fair.
Oh.
Because your house has not gone down in value one bit. And so then you can't refinance. You've already got the loan.
So what do we do?
But it's like it's a certain segment of people that are being punished.
A lot of segments are being punished.
Right.
I mean, a lot of it. But what do you do?
Well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the election, and people don't realize how much businesses have been hurt during the past 6 years. How much regulation has killed, how many jobs have been lost just because of federal regulation. So I'm hoping they'll repeal that bill, and I think that's going to have a lot of positive impact.
Well, good. So right now you're still closing houses right here in Limestone County because there's a lot of subdivisions being built, a lot of stuff going on, but they don't have to close just in Limestone County. You can close anybody.
Oh, yeah. I've closed, people have bought condos at the beach in Alabama, and I've closed those. I can close them in Florida, too. I'm in a partnership with some lawyers from Florida, down there in Pensacola. I can close them in Florida, or I can close them in Alabama. I'm also I'm a part of the Department of Insurance for the state of Tennessee, so I can close loans in Tennessee. So I'm
basically, you're one of the attorneys that does, a few attorneys that can do just about anything.
You know, I was trained by Bruce Sherrill and Jerry Batts, and they were kind of old-time attorneys where you would go to your attorney and he could do everything, and I was trained by them, and that's kind of similar to what I do too.
All right. You want to make a prediction on the Auburn will slaughter A&M, the Alabama game? Do you think there'll be any upsets this weekend in the top 5 games?
I think LSU, they've lost 3 in a row. I think they will be respectable. And you know, be close. I don't think Alabama's going to run away with it because LSU is just going to fight everything they've got.
Well, LSU still has a chance to win the West.
I think Alabama will win. Yeah, they do. You're right.
They've won 2 in a row.
That's right.
Yeah. So you think Bama will win?
I think Alabama will
so
win.
So you don't think Auburn's lucky?
Well, I think if you get 502 yards against the number one defense in the nation, that's not luck. Right. But that play at the end of the game was lucky.
No. just, you know, I saw it, said that's a fumble, which we needed that to happen. So now everybody's kind of, and Auburn needs us to beat Mississippi State.
That's exactly right.
So anyway, all right, Bill Mathews, east side of the square, downtown Athens. Go by and visit with Bill. He's got it all going on. Y'all need anything. If he can't do it, he'll certainly lead you to somebody that can, but he can basically handle anything. Y'all hang on. Coming up next, my actor buddy. That's right. I'm the next Brad Pitt. You never know. Y'all hang on.
I wrote on a piece of paper because